Alrighty guys, so you guys remember that EcoDiesel we bought off the street a couple days ago? So guess what guys? Our mechanic went through it. All we ended up finding that needed to be fixed was one of the injectors and I think like a knock sensor or something. So since we did end up getting a decent deal on it, I was like, you know what? Let's go ahead and screw it. Let's go ahead and throw on a 6-inch lift. Look at the truck right now guys. I mean, it's an older truck, you know, but this truck's actually super clean. Right now it kind of looks like the truck skipped leg day and it kind of looks a little funky. We got to fix that right now. We're gonna hop in the truck and we're gonna go to our boys over at the tire shop that we always go to, and they're gonna take care of us, get a proper set of wheels and tires on this thing. But I mean guys, if you guys look at this thing, I think it's pretty cool. You know, it's a low mileage. It's got like, I think it's like under 100,000 miles, leather interior. The truck's super clean. We ended up deciding to let's go ahead and screw it, throw the whole package on this thing because it's a clean truck and it's gonna be something that we're gonna be able to price decently well, you know, and it's a diesel, so I think it's gonna come out pretty sick. So guys, follow along. We're gonna go to the tire shop next and pick out a set of wheels and tires. Come along with me. We're about to talk to our homeboy Chewy. This is the place where we get all the wheels and tires, so let's go check out and see what they have. Alrighty. ¿Qué onda, bro?
¿Qué onda, bro? ¿Cómo estás? Bien, bien. ¿Y tú? ¿Cómo te puedo ayudar, bro?
Pues mira, tengo la troquilla esa, la Ram, la acabamos de levantar 6 pulgadas. So, sí. Pues quiero ver que nos vendas unos rines y acá que le queden.
Claro que sí, ¿quieres que te los muestre cómo los...? Mira, pásale por acá, bro. Pásenle para acá. Voy a enseñarles unos diseños que tengo, que nos acaban de llegar chingones.
Check out these guys. Warehouse, man, this is freaking huge. It's got a bunch of wheels and tires, so it's got a bunch of money here.
Yeah. So, mira, te voy a enseñar unos 3 diseños y ya tú me dices más o menos cuál es el que te gusta. Tengo algo así en este tipo de estilos. Un poquito más llamativo sería algo así como esto, negro con rojo.
Esos que vienen siendo son 20 por 10.
Son 22 por 12, bro.
22 por 12.
Sí, exactamente, eso le quedaría chingón con una 35. O tengo este diseño que siento yo que es el perfecto para tu camioneta, mira.
Yeah.
Ese sería un 22 por 12.
Okay.
Le podemos meter una llanta 35 para que quede exactamente perfecto al lift kit que le pusieron de 6 pulgadas.
Ok, entonces son 22 por 12.
Es correcto.
Órale. Y uno de estos serían meterle unas llantas 35.
Es correcto. Llanta 35 a todo terreno para que se vea chingona la troca.
Órale. Tiene un chingo de rines. ¿Cuántos tienen?
La verdad no sé, no tenemos un presupuesto, una contabilidad exactamente, pero sí son más de 100 sets de rines aquí en stock, so ya saben.
Órale, y como este set aquí, son los, ¿cuánto no andan saliendo?
Mira, ese precio ya por todo el trabajo te lo podemos dar unos 3,500.
3,500.
Ya por todo, con su garantía, instalación, todo nuevo obviamente. Pues ya saben, aquí.
Órale. Sí. ¿Tienes otros sets parecidos a unos 22 por 12?
Pues los únicos sets que tuviéramos así más parecidos serían como este tipo de que están aquí, mira. Serían como todo negro, este color o aquel color un poquito más llamativo. Órale. Serían esos los sets de rines que tenemos. Pero en mi opinión, la verdad sí le quedaría perfecto aquel ring.
Ok, pues ahora sí ustedes son los que saben.
Sí, no, ya saben.
Yo imagino pues hay que sacar ese set.
Claro que sí, perfecto.
Hay que sacarlo. All right, you guys see this? These guys got wheels on wheels on wheels on wheels for everything. We're here probably like 2 or 3 times a week, picking up wheels and tires for everything. These guys always take care of us, and I always ask them, hey, on this truck, what do you think would look cool? They know what they're doing. You know, they always take care of us. So already, you guys see that? Ya nos sacaron los bienes acá. I think van a get chingones. These on the 35s.
Exactamente.
22 por 12, ¿verdad?
22 por 12 con llanta 35, todo terreno. Pues es más o menos nosotros lo que hacemos es sacar el ring para que le demos una vista y también el cliente se convenza.
Pues ya, yo creo que sí, bro.
Sí, sobres.
Aviéntalos en 35 y ya.
Sobres, dale, bro.
Pues alright, bro. I already gave the keys to your guy. Ya se lo voy a poner ahorita. So, pues ahí está, bro. Yeah. Pues ahí estamos, pues, bro. Ahorita nos marca ya cuando esté.
No, se van, cara. Yo te aviso,
Alright, guys, so we messed up since we're here all the time. I thought I already had a truck here to pick up so I could leave. So I ended up having to waste here like 20 minutes for away from my ride. So I just got here in the cool Hyundai. Entonces, ¿ya quedó?
Ya, bro.
Órale.
Así es como quedó la camioneta, chicos. Chéquenle. 22 por 12, llanta 35. Otro cambio totalmente.
Yeah. Ahora guys, como checan, le metimos 6 pulgadas, la levantamos. Aquí nuestros compas le metieron unos 22 por 12, ¿verdad?
Es correcto, bro.
Ahora le quedó chingona. Con 35, ¿sí pega o no?
Nada, libra,
Nada,
perfecto.
no pega. Chingona, ok. Órale, pues
Todo bien.
Pues ahí estamos.
No, cuídense mucho, que tengan buen día. Hasta luego, chicos. Cuídense.
Sale. Alrighty guys, so we got the truck. We already got the 6-inch lift installed and everything. We got the wheels and tires installed and everything. The thing about when you do a bunch of stuff like that to a truck, you have to get it aligned, you know. It actually does drive straight right now, but we always want to take it to a good alignment shop to have them just dial the suspension 100% so that it drives down the road, and later on in the future you don't have any weird vibrations or the tires wearing out unevenly. This is the shop you always take the stuff to. They always take good care of us, so I'm just going to go inside and give them the keys and have them do the alignment job on this one, and probably pick it up tomorrow or the next day. Alrighty guys, so just like that, the build on the EcoDiesel is done. In this case, we went ahead and took you through the whole circle of what it takes to get a truck like this on the lot. So you guys remember, originally, we bought this truck off the street. Someone just hit us up, wanted to sell it. And we ended up kind of getting a good price on it, but it did have a check engine light for an injector and a knock sensor. We bought the truck off of the customer for $12,800. We then had to repair the vehicle, get the injector and the knock sensor, make sure everything was good with the truck. That was an $1,800 repair just for that. Since we had the margins and it was a clean truck, you know, we're like, hey, you know what the hell? Let's go ahead and throw a 6-inch lift for that on the truck. On something like this, on a 6-inch lift, you're looking at like $1,500 bucks. Comes with the control arms, sway bar links, you know, all the struts and everything. $1,500 bucks for that. To get someone to install that, a shop to install that, you're talking about another $1,000 in just labor for the lift kit itself. The wheels and tires, you know, they are pretty sick. You know, they're 22 by 12s on 35s. But I mean, wheels and tires aren't cheap. You know, you guys saw that. We paid $3,500 bucks at the wheel and tire shop. So go ahead and add that in. All right, and then after that, obviously we gotta take it to an alignment shop. Make sure the truck drives straight. You know, it doesn't wander off. And for that, it's $110. So that brings the total cost on this truck to $20,790. All right, guys. So it's pretty crazy, you know, that we bought a truck for $12,800 and we took our costs all the way to $20,790. You guys would be surprised, you know. We've had these deals type come up before, and we could have just repaired the truck for the issue with the check engine light and priced it for $89, $99, try to give someone a good deal. But for whatever reason, sometimes these trucks don't sell, you know, so we like throwing a little bit more money, even though we end up making less money, you know, because we could have made a lot more money if we just priced it stock, you know. But in this case, you're like, oh, we need to lift a truck here on the lot. Let's go and throw the whole package at it. So we're in at $20,790. It's a 16, it's got 90,000 miles. I looked at the market. We're gonna go ahead and price it for 25,000 bucks. I mean, that gives us a spread of, let's see, that gives us a spread of 4,290. You guys might think, oh, that's ridiculous. You guys trying to rip us off. But I mean, you guys saw we did a lot of work on this truck. But guys, you know, we're negotiable at the end of the day. So if you want to take this truck home and you want to give us a reasonable offer after doing all this work, the truck's yours, guys. So just come check it out, come negotiate with us, and you take the truck home. So guys, the only thing we got to do now is take pictures of it and get it posted online and get this truck sold. Alrighty guys, so pictures are done, videos are done. Check them out, let us know what you think. Should we have just left the stock and saved a bunch of money? Or was it a good call throwing a bunch of money and having a cool lifted truck? Let us know.